How's it going? Alrighty. So I have done 3 modifications to this outboard since I've gotten it. This is a Tohatsu 4 horsepower 4-stroke. It's a 2019 model. It's pretty brand new. It's got like 13 hours of run time on it now. So the modifications that I have done on it so far are this right here. Let's take this cover off. Six horsepower carburetor. So I did that for fun. The other 2 things were done for safety reasons. So the 6 horsepower carburetor has a little bit bigger jet, and it has a bigger choke, so it allows more air in, more fuel in. The 4, 5, and 6 horsepower motors, the actual motors on these things are all the same. The only difference is the carburetor. So if you have a 4 and you want to make it a 6, you can swap the carb out. You get yourself a 6 horsepower motor. Now I have not yet taken this out on the water since I put the carburetor on it. That is new. Put a new gasket on it too when it came in, because it's $1 for a gasket. So we'll go ahead and put that back on there. The other thing I did was this dolphin, because in the canoe, if you're in the back of the motor, or the back of the boat, sorry, you get the weight of your body plus the weight of the motor all on the rear of the boat. So when you give it some gas, the butt end of it wants to dig down, and you get some porposing, especially if you got the 4 horsepower or bigger, like 4, 5, or 6. Because there are a little bit heavier motors than like the little 2.5s or 3s or whatever, and it has a lot more torque, so it pushes it. Once I put the stabilizers on the boat, it acted like a teeter-totter, because it had the stabilizers in the middle of the boat. It kind of acted like a lever. It wouldn't let the boat dig in the front a little bit. It kind of kept the front end up more, and it'll push the motor back. And I actually had water come over the stern. I thought it actually stomped the boat. So I let off the gas, and thank God I had my little bilge pump on that thing, and it just pumped the water right back out of the boat for me. So I had to just kind of cruise it for the day. So I found out from my friend Rick that if you put these dolphins on there, what it does is it acts like a wing inside the water. It creates lift. So you got to figure out what trim position that you got to put your pin here. See, for me, it's just the second one was fine, and that'll determine how much lift this thing creates in the water, and will lift the butt end of the boat back up and keep it level. Now this thing does create drag, but what it does is, since it lifts the boat up out of the water, creates lift for that, you actually reduce the overall drag of the entire bottom of the boat across the water, because it's less shallow, and it actually is more efficient. So it creates drag, but then it reduces the overall drag, and you actually get a little bit better top speed out of your boat with these things, which is kind of some crazy scientific stuff right there. And then lastly, I put a prop saver on there, because what I did was I smacked this thing into a tree that was under the water. I didn't see it, and I kind of didn't really too bad. If you can see it, kind of, I don't even need to file it. Just kind of took some of the paint off of it, off of my prop. See right there, I probably should file this one right there, and this side too. 2 of them, not too bad. I chewed up my prop a little bit. So what this thing does is, if you kind of come into contact with something under the water, this is like some really heavy stainless steel, drill a couple holes, thing bolts on, and that's what that does. It's a prop saver, river runner from Overton's. I bought it from Overton's. So those are the 3 things I've done, is the the Dolphin, Prop Saver, and the 6 horsepower carb upgrade. So now I went from a 4 horsepower to a 6 horsepower. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to test it out next weekend when I get a chance and see what kind of top speed I can get out of it, what kind of increase I can get out of that. And then it'll be kind of fun. So until next weekend, we'll be posting up a video of some top speedness on here, the boat next weekend. So what I'm going to do is I will post a link to all the parts, the three things, where I got them, how much they cost, all that good stuff in the description. And I got to ask you guys, I'll do something. I'm trying to grow my channel a little bit. It'd be kind of fun to get some more subscribers, just so you all can like and subscribe. I'd appreciate it. Alrighty. So this is me signing off. You all have a good one.